Hi, good morning. Welcome to Motivation Monday. We're here. Marley said good morning. He is very active. He is not pleased because he has not been on his morning walk. But we will go ahead and get started. So, meet me in an easy seat. I'll keep it light this morning because, I am recovering from an eventful weekend. I'll move this blanket out of the way. Actually, we can use this as a prop this morning if Marley will allow me to, right? So I like to use blankets as a cushion sometimes to sit on. So feel free to do that if you don't have like one of those meditation pillows or, a block to sit on. So yeah, we'll just come into an easy seat. Want to do like some morning stretches with you all if that's okay. So we'll take our time and get settled in, finding our breath, deeply inhaling, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, exhale. Remembering that you can come back to your breath at any time during your practice. So let's start by beginning with raising our hands up to the ceiling. Nice and slow, big, easy stretch here. Your left hand comes to your right wrist. And we'll just lean over to the right side for a side body stretch. Notice how you feel here. It's our first stretch of the practice. He's not pleased. Marley. Then back to center. Right hand comes to left wrist. And we'll take it over to the other side. Back to center. Hands coming right behind you. We'll just cactus arms here. Head to the ceiling. Nice big stretch here for the back. And up. Stretching our arms. Kind of like a mountain pose here, but we're sitting. Who says you can't sit and be in a mountain pose? Bring our hands to heart center. Maybe you set your intentions here for the week or to your Monday. I am going to choose the word grace as I would like to move through this week gracefully. And I hope that you all are in agreement with me. Namaste. So let's begin in a tabletop position here. So if you had a blanket sitting on it, you just move it to the side here. And we'll come to all fours and prepare for cat-cow. Inhale, taking your gaze to the ceiling. Cow pose. Dropping the belly here, rounding the spine. Cat pose. Inhale, dropping the belly low. Cow pose. Taking your gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, round the spine. Cat pose. Inhale, taking your gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, round the spine. And from here, we can just do a little hip opener by coming into child's pose. So we'll take our hips back to the mat. Knees come as wide as the mat, toes to touch. Placing your hands in the front of your mat. Your head comes all the way down. Child's pose. This is a reminder that child's pose is a great resting pose for your practice. You can always come back to it to catch your breath as needed. Then we'll come back up to all fours, coming into a high plank. And we'll begin our flow here. I won't make you guys hold it today, but eventually we will. So coming all the way down to your mat, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. It's the first one of the practice, so feel free to pedal out your legs here. Maybe your heels touch the mat, and if it doesn't, that's okay. And then we'll lift our right leg up for a three-legged pose, or three-legged dog. Then we'll bring our knees through for cheetah pose, and we'll hold it here. Back up to three-legged dog. Stepping it all the way through for a low lunge. The hands come up to the ceiling for your crescent lunge here. You're doing great. Then frame your right foot with your hands here and step it back, plank pose. All the way down, down, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Reminder to come back to your breath. Inhale, take your left leg to the ceiling, three-legged pose on the left side. Bringing your knee through for cheetah pose, holding it here. Sending it back, inhale, exhale, cheetah here. Inhale, three-legged dog. Stepping it all the way through. Low lunge. Reaching your hands all the way up here. Crescent lunge on the left side. And planting your hands here. And we'll step our left foot back. And then take your flow all the way down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. See how I use my knees there? You're able to modify if needed. And then step or hop to the top of your mat for mountain pose. All the way up. Bringing it all the way down. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Feel free to cactus your arms here, giving your back a nice stretch or back bend, if you will. And reaching all the way back up to the top. Feel free to do a steeple pose. I know I'm so tall, so it's supposed to look like this, guys. Feel free to do a steeple pose up here. Then bring your hands down to your side. Let's shake it out a little bit. We've been using our arms here. Let's shake it out. And then we'll come into warrior one. Okay? Swipe in here in the knee. And we're here with it. And taking it back to peaceful warrior. And then humble your warrior right here. So your arm is placed on your thigh here. Just a nice stretch there. And we'll come back to warrior one. Versus warrior two. Warrior two, guys. It's a warrior pose. Okay, so we'll come back to center. And let's do a star pose here. And taking it to goddess. Goddess pose. Bringing it to your warrior pose here. Relax, mama. And a peaceful warrior. Then we'll humble our warrior here. Back to warrior two. Star pose. Then we'll take it into goddess. We're gonna release our pose. Feel free to tiptoe or heel toe back into center. Thank you for joining the flow today. Placing your hands to heart center. May we all be in agreement to the intentions that we set today. Namaste. See you guys next time.